feel like too, you brought up a good point, Chris, of how not only is it so high stakes, just like culturally and like community wise of being in your position, but like how there was this idea of like you won't be successful if you're out and talk about it. And I feel like that was a huge part like in our early career too, of like feeling scared to do that for our success, like because all we wanted to do was do the band and do music and be able to be successful doing it. And that was like a really scary thing too.
Yeah. And there's even outside of your small hometown, like homophobia is still rampant in the entertainment industry and basically every industry on the planet. Like there is still discrimination very much against not just gay people, but women, people of color. Like, we live in this world where like it's scary to be an artist and want to be successful, commercially successful, and make a good living and be comfortable. And you're having people say, you could probably be more successful if you're not out. Like you could probably be more successful if you don't use pronouns. Mm-hmm. And the truth is that you probably could, because you could probably, reach a lot bigger audience of people that feel less, ostracized by your queer music, but we're not interested in that. We're not interested in the band as playing it safe and trying to be as commercially successful as we can possibly be. Like that's not important to us. Like what's important to us is making music that we first and foremost are obsessed with, that tells our stories, and then reaching the people in the community that we need to reach. Like that's what's important to us. So, when we started having those conversations, first when we were younger, I think it was scary because you think, okay, I can't be successful then. And I really, really want to be successful in my band. But then you start to be like, okay, but if I can't be successful in a way that feels true to me, then that's not like even success. Yeah. And that doesn't even feel good. Like censoring our music and censoring the pronouns we use and censoring our stories. It's just like, what are we like? Why are we artists?
What's
like,
the point? Yeah.
What's the point? And so it was a journey. It was a scary one. At first, I think we were so young that we were coming to our identities at a slower kind of pace. So like on our first record, we didn't use any pronouns, but I think that was just because like we weren't even out. Like Katie wasn't even out. Alisa and I were out, but we were brand new to, the scene. We were like 19 years old and we were just trying to figure out our voice as an artist first and foremost. But there was definitely some pressure, I would say, to not be out and to not be queer in our music. But on to the second record, Katie's out at that point. Alisa and I have been out for years, Ken's going through her own specific journey and a faith transition. And like, ultimately we just got to this point where it was like, yeah, duh. Like it's just second nature. These are our stories. This is the artists we want to be. And this is what's important to us. Mm-hmm. And so now third record in, it's all very gay and we couldn't be more excited. And it's, we're just telling our stories. We're just telling, we're just painting the picture in our songs of like who we are and what we've been through. And that happens to be very gay. So here we are.